there's all these people that are supposed to be camped out there, living there. So I'm like, I want to see it with my own eyes, right? So I got up early and I drove there and I just followed Bernie Mountain. I just put in my GPS Kinder Morgan, and I all of a sudden I just came across like there's like I think three trailers, a bunch of tents, an outhouse, and that's basically it. It kind of looked like, you know, like Occupy Wall Street kind of did, or Occupy Edmonton. Those kind of, I don't even know what you call them, transient people kind of hone in on a place and camp out and live. And then I was just blown away that this group of people who really should just go get jobs are holding up a multi-billion-dollar project key to our country. And I couldn't believe how simple it was. Like, I was expecting like a lot of people, but it was just a bunch of people bunkered down in less than wonderful conditions.
Right. You know what? I think just looking at it while you describe it, I realized that there was a one-day protest on the weekend, but this is, like you say, a permanent encampment. You mentioned Occupy Edmonton. We had Occupy Toronto out here. Yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. Semi-temporary facilities. I saw a porta potty there. I saw a big tent that looks like it had a stove in it. So so if I understand, there was sort of a one-day, have hundreds of people out, and then this is the permanent hardcore people. You'd have to be a professional protester to live in this kind of squalor. By the way, it doesn't look very environmentalist to me. How many people do the antis claim are here? Because if it's like Occupy Wall Street, they claim there's hundreds of people there, but there's really only a handful of people pretending it's a large number.
Well, I think what happens is that it varies, but a lot of it, I think when they want the press, they kind of group there. I remember I don't know if you recall, but I'm sure you recall when you did something on Chief Tree Suspense, and when the cameras are there and they want to show force, I think they come out of everywhere and show up. But the ones camping out there, it's like 5, 6, maybe 7. They're the ones living there. Yeah. And it's just for optics, and they do it. And then to speak about the protesters, I was the first time I was really on hand to watch something. All those protesters were either bused and paid to be there. They were flying them in from the United States. They came in on ferries. I mean, like, the amount of fossil fuels that is used to protest fossil fuel blows my mind.
That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.